for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Now here's Leonard. Nobody near Parker. No good on the triple. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. Dishes to Robertson. And Ibaka kicks to Robertson. And he gets the bucket.
Always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
Now here's Duncan. Leonard attacking. Out to Parker.
What happened?
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
What? What happened?
And so last season for Tony Parker, somewhat of a shift. I mean, he was
Computer just called a random timeout for me?
He also had his lowest
I never saw that before. What the freak? Alright. Turn to my timeouts on manual. They did me so dirty just now.
the champion that he is.
That made no sense.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Last year, a big challenge for Tony Parker. He was in his 14th season, obviously. Every great player needs to transform his game as he gets on an age clock. We've seen it with the great ones. Parker did put up the highest.
That was a tough kick, though. That was a tough kick out. I wasn't expecting that.
He also ran the offense with tremendous poise and professionalism and cut down the turnover average as well, the lowest of his career.
Here's Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
Gotta get going.
What?
He didn't get to that one quite in time.
What type of call?
Now here's Parker. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with a steady one-hand jam.
Here's Westbrook. Duncan with the block. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, no way to argue it. Tim Duncan Clark has been a winner his whole career. He's sharp mentally, and he's got the great tenacity on the floor. Only the greats have those qualities.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
you.
he claps with his palms.
Still underestimate his will to win. You don't do what he's done without a real laser-focused approach.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Leonard, no luck. It's stolen by Duncan. Green. And the layup is good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the run.
And he gets it to go.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Parker drives in. Kicks it out to Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ibaka, no luck.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Here's Parker. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Parker's got his first points of the game. Kawhi Leonard with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And, you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
Waiters pass it to Augustine, but they recover it. Another shot. Feeds to Waiters. West with the steal. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's a good deal.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, free. I never. 2 things I never saw before. Wow.
Out of his way to thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
Here's Cantor. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Here's Ginobili. Finished off the break.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done
Good
it.
pass.
Attacking the basket. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And Augustine kicks to Morrow. Cantor dishes to Waiters. Cantor, the pass to Augustine. Here's the 3. They get it again. The kick out to Collison. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Spurs out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cannon. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant.
Probably cheap.
Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, that is like family.
He can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, you know, for context, that's the lowest they finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Therefore, G4's at the club port.
Duncan kicks to Aldridge. Parker dishes to Duncan. And the wide open
Danny Green is trash.
Green missing again. Throws it up high. And then Durant with the dunk.
maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see
I was about to go again with him, but oh, never mind. I will.
Yeah, they're geek.
Oh my
What the
god.
alley-oop guys will do for your team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
I make your love to the angel of death.
Spurs leading
Never
by
stumble
10.
chasing. Chasing the stops.
Duncan with his screen on Westbrook. Parker passes to Duncan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And you know what? Last season, Tim Duncan added another record to his growing resume. I mean, he passes Karl Malone as the all-time leader in double-doubles.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. With Duncan in the double-doubles record, it says so much about just how he has delivered on the floor, Clark, for so long.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, double-doubles didn't get recorded until fairly recently. Don't let that take away from what Duncan has accomplished. He's one of the all-time greats.
Now, here's Westbrook. Leonard with the steal. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lock at 6. The feed to Aldridge. Duncan high post. Good, and Aldridge gets the
You
assist.
can put in there with my stuff just
9
way
points
too
for Tim
long.
Duncan.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Westbrook
Rusty trying to wall out on me.
can't hit. Great D that time from Duncan.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Parker outside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 15. It's stolen by Green. Out on his own on the break.
Oh!
Aldridge.
He's boo! He's boo!
Spurs passing it around.
He just... Oh, Danny Green, he's getting sucked.
It has not been an easy quarter.
Did Kawhi Leonard just do that, bro? Time out. Time out. We gotta talk it over.
Death, taxes, and of course the Spurs winning 50 games in the regular season. Happened for the 16th straight season last year.
I gotta go Christmas shopping,
Antonio
man.
calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll
Oh, Ibaka's boarding me.
contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Collison. Here's Ginobili. It's good. The assist that time from Dion. Well, keeping in mind the Spurs have won 50 games or more for many years in a row, Greg, there are teams out there who can drive cars who have not even seen the Spurs not win 50 games.
You want the ball back?
And the way the Spurs keep on building this
I thought
team,
you like
it's
to
not
troll
as if
my
that
stuff, huh?
streak's going to
I be
end
hating when that happens.
anytime soon. Those kids might have it.
Oh yeah, it's over. My John like went out. I don't know how I'm still in the party though. Y'all can hear me still?
Yeah. That's a dog.
Word, you take that dub, bro.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
33-17? Or was it? Or was that one?
Let you know. I my win. That